Hello everybody, Luke back once again. This time to break down everything we know about GoldenEye 007, the HD re-release. Yes, the classic 1990s shooter on the Nintendo 64 is finally going to get a good HD re-release according to a bunch of leaks and some achievements being spotted by Wario64 on Twitter, who I'm linking to down below, who found this content and deserves all the credit. We're going to be breaking down everything we know about, though, did some digging around outside of that, and found some additional details about one of the games that was a staple of my 1990s childhood. So let's dive into it. Everything we know about GoldenEye 007, the HD re-release. First, though, if you're new here, help me grow this new channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Hopefully, we can help you learn something new about the world around you and the world of gaming. Now, everything we know about 007 GoldenEye. All right, the first important thing here is this seems to be an HD upgrade with maybe some tweaks and some minor new features, not a complete remastering. If you're looking for a Final Fantasy VII level remastering, remake, whatever you want to call it, you're going to be disappointed because this still looks like a Nintendo 64 game from the 90s, just with a lot of HD upgrades and tweaks, kind of make it look better on an HD TV. If you played with old game consoles, you know on HD TVs, they don't always look the greatest because they weren't designed to be on a TV like that. Now, the good news here is it does seem that the single player missions are all here and all, for the most part, unchanged. You're going to be right at home playing it just like you were when you were a child. Give me that opportunity to really relive some childhood memories. I think what's going to really make this game a hit, though, is the multiplayer. Yes, multiplayer is what made the original GoldenEye 007 on the Nintendo 64 a hit. And that was because you brought your friends over. If you had a Nintendo 64 or your friends did, you probably played this game in four-person co-op modes or four-person, I should say, multiplayer modes there. Now it seems that they're adding online play to it. Yes, they've tweaked the multiplayer to allow you to play with your friends from around the world without needing to be in the same room. Though I'm sure there's some split screen action just like the old days. But the ability to play GoldenEye 007 online through your Xbox, I think is going to be a huge selling point to get this game out there. I think a lot of people are going to really love the ability to call their old friends that they grew up playing this game with and go play it again. Now, the release date, there's no confirmed announcement. This is all leaked and rumored, but the game seems to be pretty far into development, and Rare staff, the creators of the game, have been spotted earning achievements on their personal Xbox accounts, likely meaning final testing is underway, and the game will likely be released and announced very soon. We'll have to wait and see. Now, Rare, when they made this back in the 90s, was an independent company. In the 2000s, they were bought by Microsoft, who I should say completed the purchase in the 2000s. And word is Microsoft plans to make this HD re-release an Xbox exclusive, at least at first. I would be shocked if this goes on to other consoles. Microsoft is really trying to push the Xbox as having some good exclusive games that people want to play. And this will be one of them that they seem to be diving into. It's one of the most beloved early first-person shooters. By today's standards, it's not much, but way back in the 90s, this was groundbreaking. This set the bar for what would come after, at least when it came to being on consoles. I know PCs had far better first-person shooters for a lot longer. But for a console, especially the Nintendo 64, this was groundbreaking. This made first-person shooting on the console a legitimate force, especially when it came to multiplayer. So when you play Call of Duty, play Battlefield Online and multiplayer, this is kind of the humble beginnings of it all. All right, so that's what we know. It seems to be a HD upgrade, which still looks a lot like a 90s game with some improved graphics to make it look better. This seems to be pretty much the original game in single-player mode and multiplayer mode, with the exception of the ability to play it online with other people without having to be in the same room with them. A pretty cool feature there with a lot of information about it. So we'll have to wait and see. Do you plan on getting this? I'm very excited. If you're on the fence of getting a PS5 or a new Xbox, I think this could be something that will sway a lot of 90s gamers. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out. If you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Hopefully we can help you learn something new about the world of gaming as we break down new games like this all the time. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. We'll be back with a new video real soon.